All right, today we thought that we would read a book from the Light Project, and it's a book that Anna and I really like. It's called Mama Built a Little Nest by Jennifer Ward. So I know that there's a lot of families that are at home right now and they're looking for projects, they're looking for things to do. Um, this is a great way to spend some time and to take advantage of the Light Project and some of these books, and maybe check some of these off your list. And there's always some great things to follow up with on these books. So before we go too much further on that end, let's go ahead and read this book. You ready, Annie? Okay. Mama Built a Little Nest. Mama built a little nest inside a sturdy trunk. She used her beak to tap, 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 the perfect place to bunk. Tree hole nests, also known as cavity nests, are created by the male and female woodpecker. So there's the male and female woodpecker. So if you guys have your book at home and you want to follow along, you can grab it. It looks like this on the outside. And we're going to go to the second page. Mama built a little nest, a cup so wee and snug, with walls of moss and roof of sky and silky cobweb rug. Cobweb rug? You don't like spiders, do you? No. A hummingbird makes the smallest cup-shaped nest. It uses spider web, so the little nest will stretch as the chicks grow. Wow, that's pretty cool. See the little chicks in their nest? Okay, here we go. Mama built a little nest. Well, actually she didn't. She found one that another made, and then she laid me in it. Not all birds build nests. The cowbird, the whydah, and the cuckoo find a nest built by another bird species. They lay their eggs in it and fly off, leaving their eggs in the care of the bird who built the nest. That doesn't seem very nice, does it? Seems like they're robbing a nest. Isn't that crazy?
Wait, were they taking them or laying them?
They took the nest. They took another nest. See, look. See, that egg is different. If you see this egg, see that egg? One of them's different. So they use another nest that another bird built to put their egg in it. Wow. Sneaky. Mama built a little nest. My daddy helped out too. They placed my egg upon his feet. That's where I hatched and grew. The emperor penguin uses a living nest, the father penguin. The father uses his beak to roll the mother's egg up on his feet quickly so it doesn't freeze, and carefully so it doesn't break. There it stays buried under his tummy folds for about 60 days, warm and protected. I think I could probably protect an egg. I got a tummy fold. Here's the emperor penguin. Isn't that cool? Wow, and they live in a very cold world, don't they? Yeah, all right. Ooh, this is a cool one. Remember the bird we talked about when we were in the woods the other day?
Yeah.
By the lake?
I'm so fluffy.
He is fluffy. Mama scraped a simple nest upon a craggy ledge. She tucked me safe within her wings until my time to fledge. Certain birds, such as the falcon, created a nest called a scrape on a high cliff edge. The mother and the father may scrape away at the ledge, creating a small indentation. I saw this when I was down in South America, right on the edge. And look, like an osprey, they carry the fish, right? Isn't that neat? That's a neat bird. Now, you wouldn't want to be afraid of heights, but I guess if you're a bird, you wouldn't be. Daddy built a little nest, and then he built another, and another, and another, hoping to impress my mother. Like many wrens, a male cactus wren builds several dome-shaped nests to attract a female. If impressed, the female will choose one and then continue to add to its structure. Remaining nests may be used as the resting places or roost by the father, and may also serve as decoys to confuse predators. Wow, look at that cactus. See, they made their nest in a cactus.
I know why they do it there.
Why is that?
The cactus has water inside of it.
Ooh, wow, and it's protective, right? Look at all the spiky things.
Yeah, but if you pull those out, there's going to be water leaking out of it.
Wow, in a cactus. Oh, look at this one. She's upside down.
It's the magic page.
Yeah. Mama built a little nest. She used her beak to sew a woven nest of silky grass, the perfect place to grow. Weaver birds create very detailed woven nests by sewing and weaving nesting materials together. They pull grasses and fiber over, under, around, and through using only their beak and feet. Wow. It's weaving. Just like a person weaves.
How do you get inside of it?
Oh, that's a good question. I bet you there's a hole on one side. Look at the weaver. And as Annie noted, that's on the cover of your book too. It's the weaver bird. All right. Oh, one of my favorites. Who? Gotcha. Mama built a little nest by digging out a burrow. It was a hoot, our little home of safe and feathery furrow. The burrowing owl nests underground in a burrow nest. It can dig its own burrow or use an abandoned burrow created by a mammal. Wow, it's underground. Isn't that neat? Okay, onward. Mama built a little nest. She gathered twigs that float and placed them on the water to create a cozy boat. What? Gravies create a floating nest on the water and an anchor that keeps it on the water plants. Wow, it anchors to a water plant. Isn't that neat? Neat? A water bird. Okay, yeah, we almost lost the cover there. All right, here we go. Daddy built a little nest. Now don't gross out with spit. Who would have thought that spit would make the perfect place to sit? The swiftlet makes an edible nest using tube-shaped saliva, which hardens in the air. Swiftlet nests are used in bird's nest soup, a Chinese delicacy. Wow, isn't that interesting? All kinds of different birds. Very neat. Okay.
They have cool wings.
They do have cool wings. Ooh, this is a really neat bird. Mama built a sealed nest within an old tree's hollow. My daddy left a little hole to pass her food to swallow. The hornbill makes a cavity nest inside of a tree hollow, with the female inside and the male outside. Both birds use mud and droppings to seal the cavity. A small hole is left open in which the male uses to feed the female. She remains locked inside the nest to incubate their clutch. Clutch, that's their eggs, right? After the chicks have hatched, the female breaks out, helping the male feed and care for their young from the outside until the chicks are old enough to leave the nest. Wow, that's really neat. I like that. Very cool. Okay. Mama built a sturdy nest by stacking twigs up high, a breezy house upon a tree where talons blend with sky. The male and female bald eagle build a stick nest called an eyrie. By gathering and layering many sticks, their nests are among the largest of all birds' nests, usually 5 to 6 feet in diameter and 2 to 4 feet high. Wow, that is really
looks
neat.
Big to him.
Really big. And what's cool about a bald eagle?
I don't know.
That's our national bird, right? He's on all kind of stuff. Okay. Mama built a little nest entirely out of mud. No feathery down, no soft green plants, just fuddy, muddy crud. The male and female flamingo build a mound-shaped nest on the ground using mud into which the female lays just one egg. That's it, just one egg. That's all they lay. Flamingos! Those are tall birds too, huh?
But there's a whole ton of them. Sometimes when you look, there's a whole ton of them and they only lay one egg.
Wow, that's neat, huh? They must take really good care of their eggs. You have a nest, your very own, a place to rest your head, with pillows soft and cozy thoughts. Your nest is called a bed. Well, you have a bunny, but this book has a bear. So, thanks to Jennifer Ward and the illustrations by Mr. Steve Jenkins. That was a great book. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you're having fun with the Light Project, and I hope you're getting a lot of reading in while you're at home and probably having mom and dad and aunts and uncles and friends and people that, you know, maybe you can share with via the telephone or maybe online. Also found in our books, we have a little project card, and on the project card, there were some ideas about going out and seeing some nests, maybe in your backyard, maybe in a park, but looking for them and finding out what they use to make them. Annie has seen a number of different nests, and what did you see that the birds use to make their nests?
I know that they use mud and twigs. They use the mud to make the twigs stay in place.
Yeah, that's right. And I think you did an awesome job. Now, actually, I know that you did an awesome job in drawing a picture of what you saw. And that was one of the journal ideas for this book, was to draw a picture of a nest that you saw, describe what it's made of, like you did, and maybe you could even compare some of the nests you saw. So Annie drew an awesome picture of a bird's nest. Can you tell us what's in there?
So there's mud and sticks there, and the leaves help protect, so it's hard to see. And they do it in a nest because also the leaves help it so the bird doesn't get wet, because if its wings get wet, it might be a little hard to fly.
Yeah, so it kind of protects it. And look, you've got how many eggs in there?
3.
3 eggs. Well, that was our Light Project reading. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope that if you haven't read Mama Built a Little Nest, maybe you can grab it and read it to somebody in your family or share it online. And we wish you all safety and health, and look forward to getting back into schools and back into the Light Project. And hopefully we'll see you out at Chenoweth Trails. From everybody at the Light Foundation, thanks for checking us out, and we'll see you soon.